will absolutely kill you. You really want to purge it. Alright? So that's why both healers need to purge. Yeah. Those are the mechanics. You don't want to really kill them. One first and then the other. We did try that, but I mean, I honestly think it may be possible, but there's a method to doing it. All right, if you were to do it that way, basically what will happen is that the arquebuses will end up killing everybody because you won't be able to break their shields fast enough, and you won't be able to purge fast enough. They'll be hitting you so many times with so many stacks, you just end up dying. So you want to keep both of them alive and kill them around the same time. But the method to doing it would probably be, right before you kill it, whatever arquebuses that are alive, use the beam, destroy the arquebuses with the beam, and then you can kill it. And then after that, try to start working on the other one. And then when you guys start working on the other one, you can every so often stop doing damage to the boss, because the more you do damage to the boss, the faster the arquebuses are going to come out. All right, and you really don't want that. So you'll just drop damage on the boss, and then you'll do damage to the arquebus. If the whole group is targeting an arquebus, you can take it out, but it does take a little while. Okay, they each got like 2 million health, not including barrier. Okay, so that's pretty much how this boss works. Everybody ready? Don't touch the beam or else you're dead. Let's go. Negatrix. Alright, here's the arquebus, back right. Back right, I'm already here. Don, I need you over here. One thing I did forget to mention was probably killing everybody. If you're getting poisoned, you need to call out, hey, I need a purge. You gotta call that out. Very important. Damn, boy, I did a war horn and I still died. I had the poison and the bleed on me. Yeah, you absolutely need to call out purge, and I did put Mike required for the group finder, so you got to call out purge if you need a purge.
They should be doing purge in a regular rotation.
Yep, but you're asking to die at that point, because not everybody's rotation is the same, and everybody don't play the same, and you're gonna get it at the wrong time, and next thing you know, you're dead. Then you're gonna be wasting the purge. That thing costs a lot of magic. Alright, let's go. Hey, another thing there, you saw that tail whip that the boss did? Don't get hit by that, okay? Don't let it hit you. Because when the bosses get back right on, when the bosses get next to each other, they get more powerful, and if they hit you with that and they're empowered, they will one-shot you. Don, I don't know where you're at, bro.
He went to the front.
You get. I don't know what you're doing, bro.
Back left.
Here. Separate. Over here in the front right. I'm here. Front right.
Where's the other one?
We need to separate it up. Alright, go ahead and revive.
I'm on my phone.
Now check this out. I want you guys to learn this, alright? When you go to revive, what the tanks need to do, if one tank is alive and the other isn't, okay, if the DPS can't pick up the tank fast enough, what'll happen is you gotta separate both bosses, and then they'll basically do no damage. Okay, they'll barely do any damage. But if they're connected and they're running everywhere, everybody's dead. Everybody's dead. But he look, oh, you nasty. I'm dead. There's injection.
So DPS stacking in the center, is there any reason to leave the center?
It's just a different way of doing it. You don't gotta be in the center, but in my oh, what just happened?
I don't know. Everybody's dead.
And there's a shit ton of targets, so keep calling them. I appreciate that.
Yeah, but you just gotta separate them.
Enough to dissipate flesh.
Hurry up and get that tank up, but fucking boss is getting There we go. I'll get some people. Or not. Okay.
See, like this right now, I mean, you guys got plenty of time, because the boss ain't really doing much damage.
The energy arcing between those fabricants is strong. Enough to dissipate flesh or melt metal.
But the steers are up.
Over here in the mid right. Mid right, Con.
Motherfucker.
Don, where are you, man?
The energy arcing between those fabricants is strong. Enough
What's
to
going
dissipate
on?
flesh
How did this
or
shield
melt
go
metal.
down? Stand out. Good.
Yes.
What do you mean, the arquebus on the right side? I'm a little lost. What are you trying to say? Are you trying to say that you're trying to split the DPS between both bosses? I think it matters though, because I mean one boss is the bosses are. I mean, if you split the DPS, you kill the bosses. You know, I guess gradually over time. You know, but then if you have all the DPS on one, I mean, the one is going to die faster.
That's how we did it.
Probably, it probably don't really matter much, honestly.
We did it like you did. We did it last night. You gotta always rotate, and you pick a way, either clockwise or counterclockwise.
Yep.
So the tanks always move either counterclockwise or clockwise. No matter what, pick one and do it. And then we all, back when we first started it, we all did positions like you do in to get your silver skin, fucking Sanctum Asylum or whatever it is, I forget. But getting in the middle is perfectly good. And then, you know, you guys do it like we did last night, man. Once you take the shield down, we focus the thing, kill it, go back to the boss, and then switch up. The only thing we did different than we did last night was that we switched on and off on each boss so that they died at the same time, but it doesn't really matter. You can pick a percentage and then go for the other one. However,
why are they dying? I think they were dying because they were getting hit with poison injection, and they weren't calling out, "Hey, I need to get a purge," you know.
Well,
I think that's why they were dying.
well, that and we didn't have the call-outs like we did last night. Remember how the call-outs were very quick, and you guys, the two tanks moved around and had the shields down before, you know, anybody was getting killed by poison.
Yeah, I think that's one thing.
Yeah, I tried to get. I was actually supposed to have Legendary Cat with me. It was really funny because I didn't even know she was on my friends list for like years. I didn't even know that. There was a group like years ago that you remember I said I did it like 2-3 times where I got to the triplets.
Yeah.
So the first group that I ever made it with up to the triplets, we were there for a very long time in the trial, and you know, I actually made it to the triplets with her. I didn't even know that she was the tank though, and everybody was so tired by the time we got to the triplets. We weren't even there that long, and you know, we didn't have much time to practice the triplets, and everybody just ended up going to sleep, and we never got the group back together. Never got them back together. So she was actually a part of that group. I didn't even remember that. They're
I think
like
so.
man, you know, she was real good. That's for sure, real good.
The most important
She should have
part
never
is
been
the,
DPS. She should have been the tank the whole time.
Yeah. I think the most important part is the two tanks to come together on which way you want to go, rotate, and then call-outs on where those spears are so that we can kill them, so that you guys can take down the deal.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, honestly, we could do the same thing we were doing yesterday. You know, you just focus on Negatrix.
Yep.
You know, and take him down 25, and then go to the other one, take him down 25, and whatever you want to do after that. Honestly, pick as a contingency plan. Like I said before, you know, if one of them goes down, you can still beat it. But I'm pretty sure that there's a way to do it. But there's a method to it. You know, when the arquebus is coming out, you got to drop damage on the boss and start smacking the arquebus and get them down, because the tanks can't get them down no more. Now the DPS got to get down, and it's possible. You know, I think I don't know. I don't know
interject real quick.
if Khan was doing something amazing that he was vanishing like a ninja, and the beam I never saw the beam connect or what, but some of the arquebuses, their shields were going down. I didn't even know how they went down. So if that was the DPS, that was really good, and that's pretty much how it would have looked like when there's one left, you know.
Yeah.
So, what I've experienced in here so far, and I've ran this countless times, is that we are dying to the poison. Whether or not we call out we need to purge or not is irrelevant, because you can only purge so many times. If the tanks don't get those things unshielded fast enough, we're gonna wipe every time. Every arquebus that I've seen had a shield on it, and I'm giving it full crux beams, all dots on it, and it's not breaking the shield by DPS. So if you guys can't get those shields down quicker, we're never gonna get past this.
Yeah, you got to pick a rotation.
Yes.
You want, and then call-outs on where they are is the most important thing on this. Truly.
And if you're gonna do percentage based on negatives and positrix, you want to go lower than 25%. That way, when like probably 10, you want them down like in the execute on one before you go to the other one. Then you kill that other one. That way, once he's dead, it takes like 20 seconds to kill the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. That makes sense.
Yeah, 25 is a bit high still, because I mean, then it's just depending on the burn in the group.
Yeah, it's good,
Yeah,
but I don't know
makes sense.
I don't know it's that good. 25%'s a lot on this.
So yeah, I mean, like just a few
23
adjustments and we got this.
Yeah.
I'd say pick a clockwise or counterclockwise, and then call ops.
I can do both, honestly. You probably saw me do that yesterday. We were going back and forth at times. But there were times where we were just like rotating like the whole time. So,
Yeah.
like,
And that's what when there's a lot of DPS, a high DPS, that's what's going to happen because they keep popping up. They'll pop up fast. The faster we burn, the faster they pop up.
When one pops up, would it be easier on like supports for us to stop DPSing the boss completely? Take all DPS off the boss. Wait until you get the shield broke.
Yes,
kill.
yes.
That way we don't. Okay.
I have definitely observed that. Yeah.
So then,
a lot of people say that the arquebuses are going to spawn regardless, and yeah, that may be true for sure. But the frequency in which they spawn is I don't know if it's percentage based, but is highly dictated based off of the way you damage the boss. Because you damage that boss fast, they're gonna come out fast. But every time, the group started like leaving, and we ended up with like, I don't know, 4 to 6 people or like 7 people, we had lower DPS, and then we were doing practice, bro. It was like, man, we get to separate, and man, where's the arquebus? We get to separate. Where's the arquebus? It's been a while now, so that was very, very comfortable there at that point. So
alright, so then when the first arquebus comes off, somebody that's on comms call it out, and then we'll take all DPS off of the boss until you guys get that shield broke. Then we'll kill the arquebus back on boss. That sounds like a plan for the DPS. That way, but you guys as tanks need to figure out, are you rotating clockwise or counterclockwise? That way, like, you guys can just get the shields broken down quick as possible.
It's up to you there, Con. It's up to you. I can go any direction as long as you don't cross me. Like I'll look, like you'll tell me, okay, it's over there, and I'm not going to run straight into you. I'm not going to do that.
Okay, so this one I did. So if I have all here,
Yeah, then that means you'll probably be left, and I'll be like over here, and we'll just try to beam them at the same time.
let's say for example, so strong, grab one, die, grab one, but you still have,
For whatever reason, if the beam don't connect, and I'm like over here and you're over there, I'm just gonna say forget it. I'm gonna go over there, and then after that, once that guy's down or his thing is broken, depending on how many there are, I'll probably just say, move over to the go to front right or something like that. Okay. All right. Ready?
We lost the DPS, but yeah, one DPS drop, but I don't think it should matter too much while we wait. We can give it a pull.
Yeah, I mean, that's what this is for. My plan is, not to beat this because it's 10:44 p.m. I did start this much later than I wanted to. And I'm just here for practice, so.
Okay. Well, I will give it a few more pulls on my end, because it is getting late where I'm at, so.
Yeah.
But, is this something you guys are doing nightly? Because I'd be more than happy to help you guys, if you're frogging it or whatever you're trying to do.
Yeah, I made it to the triplets like 2-3 times, so I mean, I already know what to do. I mean, I know there's a decent amount of different ways to do it. I think I actually ended up coming up with another way to do it today when I was talking about, get one down and then going for the other. So
It's really hard to do.
Yeah. Because then you'd have to deal with all the Aquabase.
yeah, and a lot of people. I'm pretty sure a lot of people don't know that if you slow down DPS on the bosses, that the arquebuses spawn slower. I mean, I've been in here with some other groups. A lot of people really like going in the middle. And I've never heard one group talking about that kind of stuff. So, nobody normally thinks about that. That's not in everybody's mind. I found that out actually by accident. For people in me. So lucky for me. All right, we ready? Let's do this.
That fucking beam, I got you. Oh no! Oh shit! I can't get yet.
Between those fabricants is strong, enough to dissipate flesh.
Okay, here it comes with the first one. Mid right. I'm here. I'm mid right. Forget that one. Go to back middle. Back middle, Con. Back middle.
Gotta make it go through him.
Yeah. Did we
The
get that beam
energy
down?
arcing between those fabricants is
Oh,
strong,
wow.
enough to dissipate flesh
I'm
or
not
melt
seeing that.
metal.
Okay, that's a wipe.
Yeah, it's a poison again. Really gotta get that beam on him quick.
So one thing I will mention there, Con. So I saw that you were dealing with, the extremely hard to figure out part, and sometimes the way the human brain works is definitely mine. That's for sure. I've been here too many times, and I guess I just finally figured it out. Something that seem like common sense, or not common sense because of the way that the brain works. But there's, the AOE's on the floor are extremely lethal when the beams are connected. And it's very hard to, force that beam to hit the arquebus when you're getting the AOE's on the floor, because if you touch it, you're dead. So what you want to do is, let's say, you got an arquebus over here where the healing AOE is, and then you got the lava AOE over here. You want to stand right over here, kind of where the lava AOE is. If you try to stand right there, I used to always stand right next to the arquebus and wait for that one person to get there on the other side. But it's not really ideal, because if you move over here, now you move the beam. If you move over here, now you move the beam. Then I guess you could probably move back and then move over here, right? But then boom, let's say another AOE hits, then now you gotta move, and then the beams move. But just try to move back farther. If you can move back farther, then now you might got you have some space here, here. Honestly, it's still going to be up to the tanks to use teamwork for the beam, but you'll have a lot more breathing room when you're standing farther away. A lot more breathing room if you're less close to the arquebus. At least that's what I found.
Oh shit. Okay, here's that one
Here's the
up.
spear, right here on the back right.
All right, over here, Con.
Back right.
Yep, back right. That's right. It's back right.
The
Back
energy
right.
arcing
Oh,
between those
he's at the
fabricants
front
is strong.
center.
Enough to dissipate flesh.
There's one
He's
at
in the
the
middle
front.
zone.
I'm on my way. Con, what you doing over there? Yeah, but Con, you gotta communicate. We gotta be at the same one, or else you ain't gonna break that shield.
Yeah, we got it. Forget about it.
I'm coming over there to the baskets, boss. Thank you.
Yeah.
Get up. Why can't I get up? 30 boss. I'm over here on the mid left.
The arcing between those fabricants is strong. Enough to dissipate
Over there, move,
flesh
Con, move.
or melt
Move, Con.
metal.
There you go. He's down.
There we go.
She goes separate.
Okay, front, center, front, center.
We got spiders in the roof.
Yep.
I'm right here. I'm just waiting for the boss to get here.
Just need to come forward a little bit. There you go.
That's not good. Con's dead. Somebody get Con.
I'll pick up the Cape Con sword. Oh no, I got it, but okay. Nice.
All right, we need to go into the front right. Front right.
We get that healer
Front right, Con.
boost.
Front right.
Need you over here, Con. Front right.
Alright, he's on one in the back left, and there's another one in the back center. You can get two at a time. You go back
He's
there.
in back. He's at the back left.
Yeah.
I'm coming. Con, you got to communicate, man. I don't know what you're doing. You said we don't need callouts?
Yeah.
So you want to take them down, period. You don't want any shields. Alright, I'm coming over here in the front right. I'm here in front right. I need you front right. Where you at, Con? Con, you need to move right. You're in front left. Now on my mid right. On my mid right. We gotta break the mid right shield.
Hopefully that is good advice.
Guys, GPS escort body is down.
Con, where are you going? What you doing all the way in the front? You ain't gonna break it by yourself.
Thank you.
You're welcome. There you go.
You can't. You ain't gonna break it by yourself, bro. You gonna make the DPS break it instead of the beam.
Yeah.
We still got this one over here in the front middle.
Yeah. And stop hitting negative tricks.
Yeah, we need to put some low on power tricks. Power tricks at 35.
Don't. Oh no. Damn, I thought.
Very nice.
I need you over here in the front right. Kill this spider thing before he kills me with that bleed.
Okay. Pause trick is down to 17%.
Fine, what are you doing?
So
Alright,
we should
so
kill
you're
pause
really
tricks
losing,
and then kill negatrix.
Yep. Just kill.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead. Kill nega.
Fuck.
Not in front. Don't die.
Can we get them healers up, please?
Yeah.
Stop DPSing.
Urgent.
Get reses.
Oh my god, this is
Prioritize healers.
I don't know.
I'm purging, boy. I'm trying to purge. I'm purging again and again and again.
I don't know. Oh, okay. I'll look for you.
Are healers and tanks marked?
I'm not. Hey, this boss has like. Oh my, they're connected. I thought they were both dead.
It's a white.
Oh! Ow, that hurt. Ow! Ow! That hurt. That. I got poisoned.
Alright. Okay. Cool.
Were the DPS taking down the arquebuses the whole time?
Yeah, man.
Well, I'm proud of y'all. I can't believe y'all did that. That was crazy.
Hey, I gotta say this, dude. Con, you gotta do what we said, dude. You either go clockwise or counterclockwise, and when we say this is right here, is front center. This is the door. This is where we came in. This is front center. Back there is back center. This is right side. This is left side. You gotta run, dude, to where they say.
Can I just ask, would it help if we just labeled this like a clock? No.
You gotta bring them together.
Colin, on that you have to bring them together to get the chain to unshield the arquebuses. On normal, no, you can stack the two completely separate, burn one, burn the other, you're done. No mechs.
No, I
But like, this is just normal, this is
we just
that.
kill them just like that. On normal, this ain't even a boss.
That's cool.
I came here on veteran, and then I was like, this is a boss.
Oh, then
I didn't know it was a boss because they were so easy to kill on normal.
yeah, we got one tank, so Con left.
Anybody else want a tank?
Or did he leave?
No, he left.
No, he left.
So, well, we're not going to be able to get it without two tanks.
The energy arcing between those fabricants is strong, enough to dissipate flesh or melt metal.
I'm just building up.
Let me wipe here. Let me wipe. Yeah, put us in the group finder. Okay. Well, I tell you what, I can't believe y'all was taking down them them arquebuses so fast.
I don't know. That dude,
I don't figured out another way to do it.
yeah, really high DPS.
Yeah, yeah.
Still,
Just straight up,
killed
straight
us.
put the whole team on one arquebus and smack them down. But
Well,
maybe if you
said-
as long as you don't
sent me a,
DPS the boss too fast, if you just slow down the DPS and then switch to the arquebus, you know, you can probably do this whole thing without even connecting them.
I've never done it that way, but yeah.
Me neither, but why not try it? We still need that other tank though. I'll tell you what, boy, I'm a good tank, but man, me and Legendary Cat, we were running everywhere, boy. We were running around like some experts, and we still died.
Yeah,
It's hard not to get caught by that boss. Yeah, all it takes is like a few seconds that you don't pay attention, and it's like, oh, where they're connected, and okay, where are you going? Okay, I'm going over there, or you got bleed or something. Even if they're not connected, you might have the bleed on you. You're like, okay, I'm running over there, and you go run over there. By the time you see your health bar, you're like, oh, dead. A second later, after you notice, you're already dead, and can't lose focus for like a second.
you trying to do this every night? You said?
Yeah, for sure. This is so. Last time I was working on Rock Grove, I was trying to get my Perfected Stone Talker's ring, and I finally got the ring after a lot of times, and now I'm working on this trial. So I don't need anything from here, but I just want to beat this trial. I've never beaten it before. I'm better. I always end up getting to the second to last boss, but I never beat it. So it's pretty hard.
I beat it, but I'm in here for the fucking lead.
Oh yeah, I remember somebody saying something about that there was a lead.
Yeah, it's the last lead I need. For a couple of things.
Oh, I wish Cat was on.
Well, tomorrow night, if you hit me up before you put it into group deal, hit me up, man. I'll just get on my tank. I'll have it built. I'll build it tonight. I have everything that we need. So, and I've tanked this before. So